wherever there's concrete, we have to pin it and make sure they're like kind of connected. So every 2 foot I marked out little X's so we can drill pins. We have to put bendable forms around this flower garden here. So Sawyer and Jake are putting those together. So if you're ever doing a curved pour, we just use these like white trim boards and they work really good. They're real floppy and can go right around this flower bed here. So we gotta connect the 2x4 to our bendable forms on this side where the asphalt is. So all we did was, there's a bendable form here, then we used a scab to screw it in, and that's the same size as the 2x4, and then this is just our 2x4 scab, and we can connect our board right to this. They pop the stake in there at the corner, we butt it right up into the stone there. Show you how to set the height. We need a level, and we just level across from our existing height to right there. Right there. Alright, so we got this all connected, established, and we have to match the height of this asphalt, so that's where that board is going. And we're letting this board run long, and we're gonna connect that. So we are putting flagstone down like that over here. So we gotta match this doorway height, and the concrete has to be 2 inches lower, 1.5 inches lower, so we can lay the stone up into it. So Saul put a mark there. We're gonna put a stake in it and screw it to that marker mark. So we matched that height to the doorway, and we matched that height to the stampcrete. And in the middle here, it's going to be up a little bit, but we have to figure out the pitch from that point to the existing concrete right here. So usually I use the beeper transit to find my height, but another good way is you just take a 4-foot level and tape a corner block on there. That gives you about the right pitch you need. So all you do is you get a long 2x4 that can reach across here, and the corner block level. And whatever way you want it pitched is where the corner block needs to go. So you just set the corner block down here on this. It's level. That's it. Ready to be staked. So we got to brace it right here, and there's no way to get a stake in. And this is really cool. You just take a couple long screws, and you can just screw this board right to the asphalt. So I got 2 scabs screwed into the asphalt, screwed in through the face of the concrete, and that's all ready to go. And I can stake the rest of this here. Now this is like a stamped concrete. It's decorative. You don't really want to damage it. You don't want to tap con it, and you can't screw in down into it like the asphalt. So all I can do is put a block here, and hopefully that will stop the pressure. So I put 2 10-inch blocks. That's probably about at least 100 pounds. I don't think that's gonna push out. So that piece goes there to connect those walls together. So we got that height established there, and we need to make sure that point is level to this point where Saul is on that corner. So boards across there, and Jake's got a level on there. It's level, we're good to go, we're ready to stake. So we just need 2 stakes for this side.
So because there's all these pipes right here, we gotta be really gentle.
So all the pipes are going down right there, which could cause a big problem if we stake through them. So Sawyer turned the point up, so the flat part's going down in the ground. Taps it right down in there until he finds a screw hole, and that'll be good enough because we don't want to mess with those pipes. So just use the level to put a mark along the stairs so I know where to pour my concrete to. The last thing we have to do is check the grade. So they hold me at the concrete heights, and I make sure it's around 4 inches. Now I give or take a ½ inch. So if it's 3.5, it's okay, or 4.5, it's okay. You can use anything straight. Like for example, we're using a 10-foot 2x4 here to check the grade. You just put it there. Hard benches, form, concrete, and you just same thing. Look sideways, 4, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 4. That's good. All right, so at the other job, there were no straight runs for the forms. So I'm gonna show you what to do when you have straight sides and corners. The first thing is to put these scabs together. So first, you lay down a flat 2x4. And right on the next 2x4 on top, and then this scab. 2 screws, and you make sure it's flush here. And wherever the top is of the concrete, you do your best to make that flush. All right, we got all our long forms together. Next step is to screw the corners together. We just got to make sure we got the right distance off of each way. So we got our distance, and they're putting the corner together. Just like we did to that one down there. Now when we stake it, we got to make sure it's straight. So what Sawyer's doing right now is he's putting a screw right on the corner there. He's making sure there's threads here. You put it over these 2 fingers, make a loop like that. Did you get that? Right on there. All the way down. Pinches that down there. And then take this all the way down the other corner. Take it down the other side. I go under and over one time, so that way you can. Yeah. See how he pulls on this side and then and pulls on that side and then adjusts till you can get it as tight as possible. And then you just keep wrapping it around itself and it won't slip off. All the way up the screw, all the way back down. Now that the string's up, everywhere that there's a scab, we're gonna stake it right up to the string. So we gotta have the corner of our form right here touch this string, or be about an 1/8 inch away. Stake. Got a hole. Pop the screw in there, Jake. Now we do that at every scab. Now that all the scabs are staked, in between every scab we just need one more stake. So an 8-foot, we have 3 stakes. Now that they're all staked, this side is completed, and that's how you form in a straight line. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn more about what we're doing, please hit subscribe. Thank you.